Hey guys, and welcome back to our chaotic succession campaign, where, as you remember, we are changing our nation every 30 years based on your feedback in the comments. So the first 30 years we've played as France, only focusing on getting most of mainland. See, it's 710 development, developing the provinces and building up a juggernaut to dominate Europe. And now that I prepared a juggernaut in the Western Europe, I will go to the east, to be exact, to Timurids, to create a second juggernaut to fight with Mamluks and the Ottomans over here. And my goal will be to form the Mughals. You know what will enjoy as well? Subscribe to this channel, because we are on our way to a Giga EU4 challenge for going 3 months as Ryukyu, so conquering the whole world, but I plan to do it with a different strategy than all the YouTubers do, so not going hard. But to do that, we have to get to 120k subscribers first, so you better hit that subscription button and let's get started. There we are. So Timurids, not a great power, but we have 322 of development. That's not bad. Income is at the level of 24. That's pretty bad. 37 first limit and 27,000 maximum power. Techs are 545, not too good. And the first idea group that will speak is admin, which is good roleplay for going into Mughals. What I will be trying to do is, besides mentioned forming Mughals, for that I pretty much, let me show, I did pretty much need to conquer Doab and Delhi, these 2 provinces. I'll also be aiming to get cores from Ajam, Khorasan, and Transoxiana, which are no longer our subjects. So let's start immediately with paying for our army, and the navy as well. Why would you protect trade while not paying for your army? And let's see allies of Delhi. Delhi is allied to Bengal, so it's gonna be 20k and 27k of troops, but these guys have tech 6. Oh yeah, I'm not moving anywhere until I get tech 6 to fight these guys. How about Transoxiana? Tech 6, tech 6. Everyone has a tech 6, except Ajam. But I'll be fighting both Ajam and Transoxiana if I attack them. Yeah, that is doable. What's my mana The mana generation is terrible. Let's take the discipline guy instead. And we will put the focus on meal to balance it out. I think we should be alright. Let's just drive all of our troops on Transoxiana border, as we're gonna try white piecing them immediately, because they don't have that many of troops. So maybe just sitting down their capital will be enough. So how's our trade organized? We are collecting in Persia. Yeah. Basra is going here. And Samarkand. I need to keep Samarkand. I need to keep everything. No, I could collect here instead of Persia. So I have a big percentage of the trade power. 550. 589. What kind of provinces we have conquered? Not much. Yeah, it's not that easy. And why do we have a free company of 2000? What kind of shiny guys this AI is doing? What the hell? At least I'm not that much over the first limit anymore. So Mr. Ajam, let's just declare the war for the conquest of Com. Could core Kakun, but there's no need. And we'll just focus on piecing out Transoxiana and then fully annexing, ideally fully annexing Ajam. I might not have enough war score. Do we need to take any... Yeah, I didn't look at these states. No mana from these states. Well, let's take Diplo points. Let's take mill points. Let's take the admin points. The equilibriums are also pretty bad. How about from Amirs we take manpower, because that's 17%. From the merchant guilds I take prestige, as well as 1% loans. Why from Ulema, what's our piety? Yeah, let's go for the negative piety. So now that's pretty good. And yeah, the mana generation is a bit fixed. Obviously the crown land could be much better, but I cannot seize lands for some time. That's gonna start increasing our autonomy, but worry not, we'll fix that. About the autonomy itself, anything we could decrease manually? Maybe... no, nothing for now. Let's just go ahead and declare the war on Ajam. At least my spy network is giving a lot of siege ability on them, so it's gonna be a bit faster. Stupid AI was taking 4% loans instead of 1%, so I'm gonna repay all of this, fixing our economy a bit. As the worst part of this AI Timurids, they had no forts in the western part of the empire, so we're getting carpet siege by trying to piece out Transoxiana. Okay, Mr. Transoxiana, get me out of it. Do you want to break maybe Nogai alliance to make it a bit easier? 300 ducats? Yeah, let's just take 300 ducats as well. Now this is gonna be easy. Oh no, guys. Ottomans just attack QQ. I think this is the end of our alliance. And I could possibly ally Ottomans. I'm so sorry, QQ, but I cannot help you. Bohemia just became... what is happening in Europe? What is this Portugal? Sicily is actually expanding. You have a big Bosnia. Ottomans in the middle of Hungary and Poland all over the place to get rid of Bohemia. France, on the other hand, looks like they got a coalition because they took a province from Brabant. I'm slowly consolidating my troops, so I have enough force limit to recruit a free company and start saving some manpower. With Tech 6 it should be also much easier to fight in this war. Moscow also seems to be having a really good in the game. They're killing Kazan right now by being Great Power number 5. Comet sighted. Fascinating. Admin mana. Permanent succession happened. Something that I wanted to avoid as France. I see that they inherited Flanders. I think that they only PU. And they are under Oldenburg. Oldenburg is their overlord. So I might not be able to fully annex Ajam, but I'm taking all of our cores. Every single one of them. Which is gonna make our borders a bit better. And our development 420. Now, Khorasan. Do I want to attack you already? Is it a war against Uzbek, so they shouldn't lose anything in this one. Let's immediately go ahead and attack Khorasan for the conquest of and you know, I can simply go and state all these newly conquered provinces since they'll not cost me anything to fully state. Borders again a little bit better with this full annexation, also some extra money. Oh yeah, we're making Timurids great again. Actually, these provinces I have to core, yeah, they obviously they are not my cores. And nothing to state. Everything was in our hands already. That gives us a mission conquer Upper Persia with admin points and land attrition. I did not look. Can we take anything else? Manpower, yeah, sure. I mean, oh yeah, we have to go for it, guys. You see, co-creation cost for 15 years. Let's do that. You know, there's no rush. Can we inform with Mughals? Because this mission is gonna be actually super useful, especially if we want to conquer anything in India. I'll also break our alliance with Balochistan since I want to conquer them. Speaking of cooperation costs, there goes 25% from admin ideas. With money that I got saved, I'll start investing into marketplaces in Persia. Let's see what kind of change these marketplaces are gonna have on our economy. Probably not nothing big yet, but long term it's gonna be definitely worth it. 10.78. 11.04, and all of this have to be finished as well, so we need another month tick, and that's gonna be 11.6. Slow and steady growth. And the Zlewikk is already 36. That's mainly thanks to our new conquests. It's so weird, the borders here. Mamluks having random provinces in the north. Ottomans going with border going to Karakoyunlu. It's just... I need to do a small investment into the mission. I need 11 more thousand troops. Why not spending our manpower? So I'm just gonna hire these guys for a month, and click the mission for morale, blah blah blah, click the mission for more claims, and click this mission for admin mana and cooperation cost. I could have waited with clicking that, but it doesn't matter, I'm playing for AI and actually have 20 more years of gameplay. Now, cancel this, guys, and so we will be attacking Transoxiana in a year. So at this point we're already at 50% cooperation cost. Temporarily, but we're gonna get another 25% soon once we form the Mughals. It's still not like a free war, I have to fight some of the enemies. Let's see how it's gonna go. Yeah, the army quality is not even comparable, especially if we take into account the general difference. So where are you running away? I think they are running to Astara. Is going even better to their capital. And I'm gonna take like a separate peace agent for their capital, because as you see, it has Renaissance, which we really need. This is another war that I cannot fully annex my enemy in one piece. But yeah, there will be plenty of more cores left for the next war. So for now, just take all of this. I focused on trade centers in Samarkand. The borders will be fixed. And that's again a situation where it's plenty of provinces that I can just go ahead and right away state, since they are our cores and they will not cost me anything to do that. Now guys, let's go after Delhi. This is another war where we have a lot of enemies, because it's over 80,000 of them. Let's see how we'll do versus Bengal. Honestly, I thought that I'm gonna crash them absolutely, but that was more even than expected. It's much better versus Yarkand and Delhi. They're arriving here in a few days. It gave us enough time for these guys to win. Now I have a very big potential wiping these guys. No, we're just too slow. But so far so good. 35,000 of the troops died versus 17,000 on our side. Our ruler died in the battle because he was a Gassier general, so which is to stability lost. So it hurts a little bit, but at least we are having a better mana generation. We will want to switch the focus, which is happening actually in just right now. We're good to peace out. We've killed 85,000 of the troops. We just need this. Take a few ducats on top of that. We need to core these provinces to form Mughals. Yeah, and we need to state Delhi as well. Not allowed us to become a great power number 8, even though we have 665 development already. Since I won't be expanding now for a while, I can go ahead and decrease the autonomy in more than plenty of provinces that require that. Should allow us to scale the country nicely to 42 of income, 54,000 maximum power and 61 of force limit. Add these boys to the state. And that allows us to form the Mughal Empire. Yes, please, with the new traditions. Another juggernaut. We're just getting there. And when I unlock the Timurids state, well, maybe not. That completely destroyed our estate setup, but we still have Ulem and Banjar. We just have to establish the others, like from the Brahmins. I can go and take some tolerance, religious unity. This would be actually also useful. Like from the Giants, we'll take the diplo points, death cost, 1% loans. So I have 10 1% loans, I assume now. And also this beauty. And do this. That's a big choice. And try going for Strait of Hormuz. By the way, I think it moved my main nodes to Doab, which we don't want. Let's move it back to Persia. And I'm gonna add, need some Alptic. I should have moved my capital to Persia as well, because I've wasted just points on this. Because I cannot add this points to a trade company. I would like to do that actually, but that's for later. Let's keep it the capital in Delhi for now. How about we repay, and then no, everything is a 1% loan, but I can repay the old ones because they are pretty cheap. New ideas is CAF compatibility, core creation costs, discipline, unrest, idea costs, free policies, military, tax meta, prestige and grow, great project update time, staff cost, tech cost. So how much of core creation cost do we have? We are at 72%. With decent advisors, I'm doing 12, 11 of PowerPoints a month, and I'm gonna keep it that way. Or in the meantime, improving more of the trade centers. Guys, I'm in love with this. Because our tier 5 guarantee forum is Mansabdari system, which is giving us more access costs, blah, 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 and it unlocks extra privileges, and some of them look 30% CAF cost, CAF to inf ratio. So what's my CAF to inf ratio now? It's 85. And what's the cost of CAF compared to infantry? Infantry costs me 0.23 ducats a month. CAF costs me 0.40 ducats a month. Well, they still could be a bit cheaper. We also got the Zapt system, which is GAF capacity. I could change it for Rajputs on dynasty. No, let's just go and focus on this, which is colonized the local increases influence, and it's also monthly from progress, so we're receiving 0.81 a month. Let's go and take the first bonus here, which is gonna be calf to leaf ratio. Let's take calf to leaf ratio, and I'm gonna clear the borders with the war against Balochistan. With tech 7 on admin, it cost me a lot, but the institution is spreading really slowly. I can lock my second idea group, and I'm gonna allow AI to fully embrace the calf beta. For now, I'm only gonna take the first one, because I'll be aiming to get the golden era started soon. The name placement and borders in general right now, just perfect. I could expand even more, but my last job will be to clear borders with Transoxiana while scaling up the country. Oh yeah, well, of course we also got to humiliate a rival to get the golden era started. My calf cost is already 0.26 ducats a month compared to 0.23 for infantry, so they pretty much cost the same. That's why I'm building up more calf, and I'll be reducing the amount of infantry over time. France keeps going into the English channel, something that I wanted to avoid, to let AIs and maybe later me form the Netherlands. But yeah, they're just not stopping. The Protestant Reformation just started, and it started in Aachen. I completely forgot to start calling the provinces from Balochistan, but do you see the cost? And it's gonna only take 10 months per province to core. Ready to go after Bahmanis. Humiliate rival, Kolnagaur. And of the rivals I could ally. DJ... It doesn't matter. Just declare the war and let's have some fun. A small test of our calf. How's the damage of the calf on this deck? It's actually less than infantry. Calf is doing 0.2 shock, 0 fire. Infantry is doing almost, well, let's say 1 shock and 0.5 of fire. So I'm trolling myself by going calf only, mostly calf on this deck. But yeah, that's why we need this 0.8 of shock waiting for on tech 8. And even though they have much more tools than us, it's right now just about smart movements, predicting their moves, and attacking the places where they cannot reinforce from far away, just like here in Marvar while they were sieging Delhi. So Bahmanis, let's go for humiliate. How about we take reparations and a bit of money? Now, after the month tick, can go ahead and start the golden era, which is gonna be mostly used by AI because we are ending in 3 years. And yeah, Mamluks are not keeping these promises for much longer. Oh, Poland is killing Bohemia. Why France is going much inside the HRE, so I like to say they already have 950 development. At the end, I'm just building up our country to leave it in a very good state for AI. We probably should build more forts also for them, but I count on AI to handle this. November 1504, there we go. So, we are great power number 7, but we have 700 development, which makes us 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5 in the world. Our income is 67, which is number 4 in the world, and our maximum power is 77,000, which is number 2 in the world. How about the force limit? Well, force limit wise, we are number 5 in the world, 74 force limit. France is still dominating, but Ottomans are slowly catching up to them. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, so part 2 of our chaotic succession campaign, remember to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel to see more in the future, while in the meantime we're waiting for your comments suggesting me the next country. So just open the console, show me the world, and tell me what should I touch next. Ideally, I think something in Europe, but I'm looking for your feedback. Look at this clicker, like a wall between us and the Ottomans.